So that's what you gotta understand, man. And that's why these nations, all right, you see these nations, man, they're fed up, man. They're literally tired of it, and now they're willing to go to war with America, okay, over these actions, over all these years, okay. How long has America been ruling for, man? Okay, how long has America been ruling? How many times have America invaded, stole, killed, okay, right? Taking people's oil, right? I told you from last week, man, okay? These countries would be healthy, man. I'm telling you, they would have strong economies because every land has a natural resource, whether it's strong in fruits and spices, okay, you know, foods, right? You have wood, okay, water, okay. With water, you can make anything. You can make resorts, right? You can make houses. You can make all those beautiful things, man. Okay. You have diamonds, gold, okay, and you have other lands, right? You have certain lands that produce a lot of oil. Okay, oil is a very big business, man. Okay, so hey, man, what do you think Esau's doing over there in the Middle East to take control, opposition of that oil over there, man? The Middle East produces a lot of oil. Okay, that's how the Middle East got very what is it called? Strong economically wise, man. Okay, so there you go, man. Okay, so it says we're on verse 15. It says, of the beast should both speak and cause that many would not worship the image of the beast should be killed, right? So there's going to become a point in time where you're going to have to make a decision, okay? You're either going to be in the Esau system and worship him, okay? Because that's what that Krog was all about, okay? If you take that chip, okay, it doesn't matter that, you got it in your foot. No, if you take that chip, you're telling the Lord that Esau's your God. Esau's going to make you submit, okay? How? Okay? He might try and starve you out. Okay, this is what's coming on earth, man. Okay, he might starve you out. He might kill your family. Okay, right? He might give you he is gonna give you an ultimatum. He's gonna give you ultimatums, man. That's ultimately what's gonna come down to. Whether you gotta have to die for it. Okay, it's either you're gonna do this, do that, or you're gonna take this krogma. You know, you're gonna be in society under my servitude, under my laws. Okay, and regardless if you take that krogma or not, man, you're gonna be in society. Okay, watch the show. What it's called, Black Mirror. Okay, social credit systems, right? You have they're pushing EV vehicles, right? All those things is a part of the new system that's getting ready to come, right? So you go off, what is it called? Yeah, you go off, you say something online you shouldn't have said, man. All they gotta do is turn off your vehicle, you're suspended from work, all those things. That's part of the social score system. Okay, and matter of fact, Australia just came out with their social credit system, social score system. Okay. So that krogma is the next step, man. That's what it is, right? You know that krogma. That once that krogma is in you, they'll know. Oh yeah, you called in for work. Oh, okay, they'll know by the beat of your heart, man. Oh, what is he doing? Is he sleeping right now? Is he really sick? Okay, they can track your movements, where you're going. That's what that krogma is for. Okay, you know, matter of fact, we're gonna get the book of Obadiah after Revelations. Okay, because I'm gonna keep proving to you that this is what he wants to do. The scriptures tell you that Esau wants to be just like the Most High. Okay, what does the Most High have? The Most High has knowledge of all things, man. He can see, he knows what you're doing. Esau wants you to do the same thing through what? The krogma. That's what the krogma is there for. Okay, they're to track you. Track all your movements. A while back, what did I show you guys? I showed you guys the super soldier serums and all those things they're trying to do. They want to put that in them soldiers, man. Okay, them soldiers are test subjects, man. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put the krogma in them soldiers. Okay. Test them, check their heart rate. Okay, in battle, this one has a good heart rate. You know, he's calm under pressure. You know, right? So you can't lie, man. You know, that's what Esau wants to do. He wants to see through you, man. He wants to see your all movement. He wants to control everything. He wants to control your money. Okay, again, you know, you say something online you're not supposed to say. You're suspended pay from your job for a month. Now you can't pay your bills. Now your social credit, okay, has dropped. Okay, and what did it show in Black Mirror, man? Okay, it showed that once the lady's social score system dropped so much, she couldn't go to work, she couldn't pay her bills. Okay, everyone had to shy away from her because if they associated with her, their social credit would drop as well, and they would follow the same fate as her. That's what the show Black Mirror was showing you, man. Okay, that show is very spiritual, man. Okay, so let's keep reading, man. Verse 16, it says, he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that's what the social credit system was about. Okay? Everyone has statuses. So the higher your social credit system, right? You know, it don't matter if you're a millionaire, billionaire, you're all going to be on the same level, man. In that day, you're all going to be on the same level. You're going to have to take that krogma, okay, and adapt to society, or Esau's gonna kill you, man. He's gonna destroy you. Point blank period. Okay, and to prove the fact even more, this dude's ordering, making more guillotines. Okay, you see massive amounts of Humvees being imported into America, being made, bullets and ammunition being imported and made over here in America, right? What is Esau getting ready for, man? Okay, you gotta wonder. Okay, you have massive amounts of famine going on. You gotta sit there and think, man. Okay, think through a spiritual eye, not no cardinal. Okay, not through the carnal self, but through the spiritual self. You gotta think, oh shoot, like what's really going on? Okay, right? So it doesn't matter if that's who, man. Don't be simple like, oh, if I get it in my right arm or my left toe, you know, I can take the. No, man. If you take that karma, there ain't no going back. There's no repentance, nothing. You're gonna be in the lake of fire, man. Okay, you're gonna be in that lake of fire. All right. It says, verse 17. It says, and no man might buy or sell. There you go. So you're not gonna buy or sell. There's not gonna be no more cash. Okay. No more debit cards, you know, Apple Pay, you know, you tap your little phone. No. Okay, everything's gonna be through one system. And that's why Esau wants all these what is it called, man? He gave all these nations the Federal Reserve so that when he crashes it, their systems crash. They'll be forced to be under that one government body, that one governing body, being America's system of the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. Okay, and that is a physical mark. That's why I keep saying charagma. Right? Because that word charagma, when you look it up in the Greek, it means physical mark or incision. That's in Revelations. Okay, that word mark is charagma in the Greek. Okay, which means mark or physical incision. So that's what Esau's going to do. He's going to put a physical mark or incision on you. Okay, not the Lord's mark, right? Because the Lord's mark is spiritual. The Lord don't need to, brand you with a physical mark. No, man. Okay, you're branded through the Spirit. Okay, Esau's mark is carnal. It's physical. All right, he wants to put a physical mark in you. Okay, so it says, might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. So if you don't have that mark, right, it says, save he that had the mark. If you have that mark, you're able to operate in society, able to move, buy food, live in your house. Okay, and those that don't have that charagma, okay, right, they don't have the chip. What are they going to do? They're going to be in the lowest class of society. They're going to be outcasted or killed. Okay, that's how that works. Okay, the book of Revelations is telling you right there, man. Okay, it says he that had the mark, okay, mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, okay, which if you take that charagma, what's going to happen? You're accepting Esau as your God. You're accepting his name. You're not accepting the Lord's name. Okay, and again, if you take that charagma, man, there's no going back, man. I'm telling you. Okay, you're done after that. Okay, so we're gonna get the book of Obadiah. Okay, we'll just close on that. Like we'll just read all that through. Okay, because there's no really need for any other precepts unless the Spirit has it be so. Okay, but yeah, man. Okay, Esau wants to be just like the Most High. Okay, and again, that's why you see these banks again crashing. Hey, man, the next step is the social credit system. Okay, and the charagma. That's the next step. Okay, and again, a lot of you are gonna adapt. A lot of you are gonna take that charagma, man. You already took the Pope, man. Okay, you've already shown some sort of obedience. Okay, and I believe through your Spirit that jab was all about Esau seeing where you guys' head is, at how obedient or disobedient he's gonna have to be in order to give you the charagma. Okay, so we're gonna get Obadiah. All right, 7:29. All right. So this is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 1. Okay, so it says the vision of Obadiah, which Obadiah was a prophet, man. Okay, again, the prophets having visions, they're seeing the future of the world, the future of societies. Okay, right? So I read to you John's vision of the charagma, aka the mark of the beast. Okay, that's why John's confused. That's why you see these old English words, man, like mark and all those things. That's all he could understand. He's seen them after they were imprinted or implanted with the charagma, aka the chip. He's seen a mark on their body, and he's like, "Oh, okay, that's what it looks like." Okay, and you're not even supposed to have that type of technology in your body because that exerts radiation in your body. That's gonna kill you. Okay, that kills you slowly. You're not supposed to have metal plates in your body. Okay, devices in your body. It's already bad enough you got a phone in your pocket. okay, that's consistently killing you and draining you, right? And now you're gonna have, he wants to put a physical charagma in your body now, okay? So it says, verse 1, okay, and this is the book of Obadiah, okay, it's a vision on Esau, man. Okay, Esau, Edom. Alright, this is the vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord and the ambassador set among the heathen, okay? Alright, so the ambassador was probably a vessel from the Lord, okay? The Lord has sent a prophet, man, okay? Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle. Who's the her? Okay, Babylon. Okay, because Esau would be ruling Babylon. And when you read the Apocrypha, okay, that's why they had to take the Apocrypha out, man. Okay, they had to take the Apocrypha out. You know why? Because the Apocrypha vividly tells you who the Edomites are. It literally tells you. Okay, it literally tells you who are the Greeks. Okay, the Greeks were so-called white people. Okay, and it goes into depth how they're who's Edomites. Okay. Who are the Edomites, Salakia? Alright? And it tells you, it literally gives you physical historical names like Alexander the Great. Okay? Come on, man. Alright? That's why they had to take that out. Okay? They had to take out the Apocrypha. Okay? That book was too, like, it was too descriptive, man. It was way too descriptive. They had to take that out. Right? You know, they can kind of move around with this, but, hey, the Apocrypha is to the point, man. It tells you. And in Esdras, the book Esdras tells you that in the final times, okay, in the sixth chapter, even around the 9th verse, it tells you Esau would be ruling in the end times. Esau would be ruling in the end times. Okay? So it says, verse 2, it says, behold, I have made thee small against among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And that's Jake. Okay? The Lord made us small because once we're scattered, and think about it, Jake is scattered, right? But how they scattered? Read Deuteronomy chapter 20. Verse 28 and verse 68, we were shipped all over the world. Okay, first of all, starting in Europe, branching off to North Africa. Okay, the Middle East, man, Jake is everywhere, man. And every nation on this planet, every culture, there's a Jake among them, or several thousand Jakes among them. Okay, right? And that's why I made that video concerning Israelite foreigners. You people believe, right? When I say people, obviously people in the truth. Okay, you think only the Israelites gonna come out of America? Okay, hell no. Okay. Why would the word be global if the only Israelites are coming out of America? The Lord wouldn't care to globalize the word, man. He wouldn't even have made the internet. Okay? The Lord put the spirit on a Jake. And that too, that's the spiritual thing. The Lord put the spirit on a Jake to make the internet. Okay? There was a Jake that literally made the internet. And guess what? He was a so-called African out of Africa. Okay? Come on, man. What a coincidence, right? Alright, so the Lord had this happen, man. Alright? Nothing happens out of the orchestra or orbit out of Yahawah Sham. Nothing, man. Okay? So it says, verse 3, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, though that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high. Okay? So the reason why Esau dwelt, hey man, it's all symbolic. Okay? Which Esau was outcasted to the mountains. Okay? Because he's a vagabond upon the earth. When you read the book of Hebrews, who's the most profane nation? Edom. Okay? Esau, Edom. From the way he eats, to the way he dresses, the way he acts, all those things are vagabond-like tendencies, man. Okay? Now, no other nation on earth acts like Esau, moves like him. Like you have Hamites and Moabites, you know, they do some vile shit, you know. They be eating anything they can get their hands on, any type of meat, you know. They do some weird customs and all that, you know, right? But when it comes to Esau, man, that's the lowest of the low, man. That's the lowest you're gonna see, man. Okay? Out of all the heathen nations, that's the lowest you're gonna see. Like, that's the worst of the worst. Okay? Right? Yeah, cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high. Okay? And that saith his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So your heart, when you go into the Hebrew word heart, it goes into the Hebrew word lab, okay, which means mind. So in Esau's mind, right, and also your mind is your spirit, okay? Your physical heart, okay, is your mind, man. Okay? It's not your heart beating in your chest. No, your heart is your mind. That's why it says, Slakia, in the book of Jeremiah, it speaks about the heart being deceitful above all things. Why does it say that? Okay? It says that because your mind can be deceived. Okay? It's not your physical heart pumping, man. Alright? It says, verse 4, thou shalt exalt thyself as an eagle. Which nation on earth exalts himself as an eagle. Okay, America. Who's the leading nation in America? Who established America? The so-called white man. Okay, aka the Edomites. So this is talking about you, man. This is your prophecy right here. Okay, this is your beginning to the end, literally. Okay. It says, among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord power. Verse 5, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how were they cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? Right, and that's talking about you, okay? You know, when thieves come, they usually take, okay, a TV and, you know, some jewelry, maybe a cash if it's laying around, that's it, you know, right? Might take a soda out of the fridge, right? Esau comes, he takes everything, okay? And he even takes you. He takes your whole house, your land, your property, everything you own, right? I believe when they foreclose your house, you can't even access your stuff, man. Okay? They hey, man. Oh, man. The scriptures is telling you right there, okay? A foreclosure, okay, on a house. Who created that type of system, man? That's Esau. That's Esau's system, man. In the intro, you didn't have no foreclosure on your house. You didn't have to pay no damn bills. Okay, you didn't have to pay no light bill, no hydro, none of these damn bills, which is all taxes. Esau's taxing you for living on his land. Okay? Again, that's the thing of the Romans. The Romans did that stuff, man. Always taxing, okay? That's how they established their wealth, okay?
How you doing, brother?
How are you, man? Right? They establish wealth, okay, through taxes, man. Okay, so that's why you'll be confused. A lot of people, right? You see a lot of these regular people. Oh, why do these rich people not pay taxes? Okay, well they swither their way through the system. They know how to not pay taxes, obviously, but the taxes is for the poor. Okay, it's to keep them poor. That's what the taxes is for, man. Okay, taxes are to keep the poorer. Okay, and that's why you have things like modern things like interest and stuff like that. Okay, on credit card debts and all that. Okay, again, right? And the interest system, when you go into it, actually was created by the Amalekites. Okay, which are who? So-called Jewish people today. All right, they literally created the interest system through credit cards and all that, right? And don't let me get into their credit card debt, man. That's almost at 1 trillion. The credit card debt globally. I'm not globally slockly. In just in America, the global the credit card debt is almost exceeding 1 trillion. Okay, credit card debt alone. Okay. So again, you know, Esau can't pay all these, you know, debts and all that, right? Just America alone, they're already $1 trillion in debt. Okay, then you have credit card debt. Okay, you have debts that they owe to other countries. Okay, through treaties. And that's why people are confused, because they're giving money to who? Israel. They're giving billions, hundreds of billions of dollars to Israel every year, right? So that's why Americans are confused, man. Okay? Let me take off my gloves. Take off my gloves. I'm not even going to probably come over. Yeah.